Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel Greenline Goddess Tarot. My goodness, I've kind of got a bit more of a thoughtful energy coming in for you. So this is your mid-month reading. I was kind of getting as well, like, are you getting a bit of a lot of the devil energies coming out in a lot of the readings? And I'm like, this is not Capricorn though. Like, it's toxic energy, but I'm just wondering if what they were showing me is other people kind of projecting things onto you that's their own toxic stuff. And it's like, that's not me. That's not me. So I kind of got this sense of I'm still standing in my power, but I'm thoughtful. What's going on here with this? So let's see what we have. Yes, the moon. This is you, the owl, the beautiful owl coming in and going, this is imagination and perception. You're seeing something very clearly. And there might be a little bit of questioning, like, am I imagining this or is this what I'm really seeing? So I feel like, but you're kind of looking at something straight on. You're not afraid to look at it, like that little owl or a person. You're looking at a situation or a relationship in your life just going, yeah, okay. Because we've got the Two of Acorns, insight and focus here. We've got the hawk. All the birds are coming out for you today, Capricorn, okay? So I'm going to just put this little stalk down for the moment. So, yeah, we've got the Two of Acorns, insight and focus. This little hawk is coming in. And both of these are birds of prey. They're predators, actually. So it's interesting because it's kind of like if you're seeing something that you don't like, you're not going to put up with it. So really, really focused on something in your world, a situation in your world at this moment. They're trying to work it out, work something out. What's going on with this? So because we've also got this soul searching and reevaluation, the Four of Shells. What is going on with this relationship? What is going on with this situation here? So, yeah, I think that there's a lot that you're kind of pondering, a lot that you're thinking about, a lot that you're trying to kind of go, what's real here? What's right? What's not? Okay, so let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Capricorn. Let's see what's shifting and changing for Capricorn. Oh, okay. Those ones decided to come out a totally different way. We've got Emperor, Aries, Mars. This is very much a sense of you stepping into your power because Mars is exalted in your sign. So, but it's like, I'm not going to take action until I know exactly what the right action is, until I know what this situation, I know the situation calls for some kind of action for me to kind of take charge. But yeah, how can I do that until I work out what that is? We've got Earth Palace, Pentacle Princess coming through and Pentacle 3, Venus, Capricorn. Here you are, Venus, Capricorn. So I do feel like it's probably got a lot to do with love and relationships, but I equally get like perhaps a work situation or something involving money as well. So it's kind of got all those vibes around it. But yeah, the Pentacle 3, Venus, Capricorn is good because it's this sense of, yeah, you are building and growing something here in your life. And if something's being undermined or being sabotaged in some way, you're kind of looking at it. So I do feel it. I kind of do get a lot of relationship focus. Like there's another person here. It doesn't have to necessarily be a partner or romantic relationship. It could be a relationship with a boss or an authority figure or a parent or, you know, it feels like there's just this questioning of, am I being undermined or is this person, what are they doing here? Yeah, like what's at play here? So it's almost like you're just really making sure nothing escapes your notice or nothing's going on that you're not aware of. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's like if there's, you kind of got to be on it. You've got to be over everything, over all the details, over what's happening here. So if it's something like, you know, you're studying or learning, just say you need to make sure you kind of know, you cross all the information. So it's the same. You can apply that to a relationship. You're across everything that's happening with this. Not in a weird, controlling, paranoid way, but just in a way that I need to know if there's going to be something that I need to know about. So, yeah, let's see what else is coming through for Capricorn. Let's see what else is coming through for Capricorn. Okay. Been asked to intuitively read the cards this week, so that's what we're doing. Strength card crossed by Judgment. The Lovers, look at all these major arcanas coming out. The Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups you're celebrating, the King of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. This is the Capricorn energy. Let's see what else is coming in. Are you holding on to something or not? You're going to be very, very clear about that. And, yeah, you're going to be using your wise mind. Okay, the Knight of Cups. Okay, I do feel like it's got a lot to do with relationships. Absolutely. So are you holding on to something that it's time to let go of here with a particular relationship? Is it something that you need to address, or is it something that you can go, right, we don't need that anymore. I don't need that in my life anymore. So it does feel like this Ace of Swords I'm getting yields a lot of power. They're bringing me to that. The Ace of Swords can cut ties, can cut energetic ties, can cut those like little connections, those things that you no longer need within existing relationships, within old relationships. Don't need that anymore. It's the sword of truth. And that's the thing. Truth can be one word that's spoken with the right tone and has the truth associated with it. It doesn't need to be yelled. If it has that power and energy of the truth in your words, it can have a far stronger impact than anything else. So use that, because there's power in your words at this moment. There's power in your throat chakra wanting to come through. And yes, this sword can hurt. It can be the sword that wields and slices and cuts and severs ties. It can, absolutely. But it's next to the Hermit, which is the wise energy. So you've got a power with what you're seeing clearly here, a power with your words or your communication, and you're going to use that really, really wisely. You're going to know, just being the Four of Pentacles, you're going to know what you want to hold on to and what you don't. You also got this sense of knowing when to hold your tongue and when to speak. And so the timing of things, the timing of the communication is just so powerful. So you could say one word and have a huge pause. Even the pauses can be powerful. But be really aware of the power of your words. That's something you're going to be so, so aware of. And if you see something very clearly that you're like, right, I need to address this. I need to do something about this. We need to talk about this. Or I need to cut a tie around this. You're kind of doing it in your way that is just what's needed here. It's not reactive, waiting for all the facts to come in or waiting for the perception to become clear. But it's also not afraid to take action when that's needed. So it's a very successful energy around you at this moment, around just sorting out a situation in your life and getting to the truth, getting to the truth of the matter. If something has been a little bit like, there's something underlying here that needs to be addressed and I'm not sure what that is, then yeah. And there's potentially definitely around relationships, definitely there's choices to be made around that. There's definitely a little bit of managing emotions that are coming in around this. There's also a sense of being able to, you're celebrating, look at all these cups here. You've got the King and Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups. So King and Queen are sending their knight out into action. This is the overall energy, the Knight of Cups, about to cross into new emotional thresholds. The Knight of Cups is about to follow its heart, follow its dreams, follow a feeling. And it's not until that becomes crystal clear that you're saying, yes, now I know what to do. So there's a lot of emotions as well swirling around here, a lot of emotions that need to potentially be managed, but you're celebrating here. You're celebrating. And it may even be something that comes up amongst friends or groups of friends even. You know, it might happen, there might be something that's happened on a night out or at a social occasion that you're like, what's going on here? So it kind of feels like there could be a bit of a group dynamic here. And ultimately, it's about how nourished and cherished are you feeling? How do you need to come back and find some kind of emotional renewal with a situation in your life where it's like either, I do feel like there's groups like friendships or work people or something like this that you kind of really having a very strong emotional responses to. And it's either like I'm celebrating, I'm being with these people because they bring joy to my heart, or it's I need to kind of retreat from them and come back and feel safe and emotionally renew myself. And you'll know through, you kind of know what's going on with you in your internal emotional responses, but it's kind of harder to kind of work out what's going on with them. Is there something, am I sure I saw that? Am I sure I saw that right? Did they really say that? Did they mean that? Did I hear that right? So it's just piecing together some puzzles here. But I do feel like it's kind of like becoming easier and easier to know who's right for you and who isn't. Especially when it comes to groups like friends, friendships, groups of people, can be family even. So, yeah, I really feel like that's what it's about. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Capricorn, and see what's coming in. Oh, this is the old card. Oh, I forgot to put Tauruses away. Sorry. So let's put that back in, and that one wasn't for you. It may come out. So if you have Taurus in your chart, or you're cross-watching for a Taurus, you might want to watch that reading. We've got, I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I'm always the perfect age for where I am in life. And we are seeing like this is a special joy, a joyful experiences, special joys and experiences. That's what the universe wants you to kind of be focusing on here. So, and how is that working in your life? The special joys and experiences. Is that something that is resonating, is flowing, or is that something that you're really feeling like, no, this is not where I'm at. This is not where I'm at now. I don't need that. So, or I'm wanting to call in something that brings in that. So, yeah, interesting. But it kind of has a sense of I'm at peace with my age. It's kind of like going, I'm okay with where I'm at right now. So let's see. Let's pull a charm. Let's pull a charm for you, Capricorn. Ah, yes, the navigation wheel. You are the master of the ship and you are navigating potentially some interesting waters, potentially even some tricky waters, but nonetheless, you are the captain of the ship and you have the ability to navigate your way around these things, because even though there may be the moon, the moonlight might be, it may be with the moon card, they're showing me like a pirate ship going through a kind of misty canal, kind of a misty harbour perhaps, where there's rocks and there's things like that you have to kind of, you can only see a certain path in front of you because it's nighttime and it's clouded and it's the moonlight. But at the same time, there's a sense that you've got enough clarity, enough wisdom to be able to navigate yourself around the rocks or the snags or the things that could sabotage you at this moment in time. You using all of your senses to be able to do this, and especially how you're feeling about something. So I really feel like you're navigating your way through some interesting and perhaps tricky waters, but doing it successfully. So that's your reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are interested in a personal 2024 reading, what's coming up for 2024, I have just released or made available those readings on my booking page. So the link for that is in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, Capricorn, and take care.